Hello everyone, it's Trigger again, the meme-obsessed echidna with wings, and today we're gonna read some of your worst HTF fanfictions. Okay, so this first one is called Garibaldi Victim Flippy, and it's made by... Oh no. Apparently it's short and simple. He bought this from a supply store which he can eat whenever he gets hungry while on duty. A day after he ate about a third of the stick, he started passing a lot of blood and had to go to a hospital, where he had 2 transfusions and underwent dialysis for 15 days. If you do not know what happened, this is the Garibaldi Garlic Metwurst recall of 1995. It's almost a 30-year anniversary of this recall. It was due to an E. coli outbreak that killed a child. Yikes. They were an Australian brand. And then on February, they closed all their doors and went bankrupt. A 4-year-old girl got hemolytic uremic syndrome, HUS, and died from this sausage. All of Garibaldi's products have been tested positive for E. coli. So, there's another case called iJust disease. December 31st of 1994. New South Wales was the source of the infection, I believe. Garibaldi recalled all their Metwurst products, and I have a belief that February 6th of 1995, Garibaldi Small Goods declared bankruptcy. And according to Google Gemini, they don't exist anymore. So yeah, I think this might be one of my weirdest interests ever. But obviously without the HUS, because that's terrifying. Next up, we're taking a look at Don't Wake Cub. In the afternoon, Pop is lying on the couch. Oh my god, these are horrible. There are lots of sex. I don't like this. The violence, I'm okay with. Who the hell put Paw Patrol in here? Tori's HTF prompt request collection. Good news, it's a sick fic comic. The bad news, it's Mpreg. Or Gregnant, I don't know. So if we look at one of the chapters, taking a ride on the Ferris wheel. Splendode have never been on a plane, and before meeting Lifty and Shifty, he's never been to any fair or sort of carnival either. Okay, it's starting off pretty normal. Yeah. Every time he had been high up, he had been flying himself. Today has been full of new experiences. Getting dragged to stand on lines, actually riding rides, faces pleading him to pay for snarky games. It was fun, and the twins seemed to be enjoying themselves even in the summer heat. The day was winding down, though, and so he was dragged into one last line, beneath the towering Ferris wheel. It wasn't higher than he'd ever been, but still kind of impressive. You scared of heights, don't? Shifty joked, elbowing to the side. Splendode rolled his eyes in response when Lifty merely sighed. The line moved forward and so did they. Soon enough, it was their turn to board. He sat across from the twins, watching them as they looked out of the side of the carriage when they began to move. The way they looked at the view was quite cute. Well, they were cute regardless, but the look of awe on their faces accentuated it. Splendode smiled as the ride paused, likely to let some others on. You don't even need to be on a Ferris wheel to see things from high up. I could carry both of you at the same time. Plus, you see way more of the town than you can from here. Lifty let off a small laugh, turning his attention to the redhead. I guess you're right. Either way, we're making memories together. But isn't it nice for you to get to do things the mundane way every once in a while? Mundane makes it seem boring, Shifty chimed in with a snort. It's not like people get to ride the Ferris wheel every day either. The carnival's only in town for a little while. Splendode chuckled, resisting the urge to close himself and the distance between himself and the twins. They couldn't wait until they were on the ground. I guess it's nice to pretend to be the average person. No powers, no expectations, just experiencing wonders the way they're supposed to be experienced. After a stop, Splendode took a peek outside the cart. He could spot familiar faces. mostly on waiting lines of patrols and such, listening out for any signs of danger. I'm sorry if I mess up the script. He was likely speeding over to it. It was often just stopped at what was below him. His lips curled and smilingly tore his gaze away to look at his... they're just friends, in my opinion. Well, even if the view is up nice, the view in front of me is even more incredible. Watching as both of their faces went red. I guess the view in front of us isn't so bad either. It was nice to fluster them and hide their with banter as they looked at the world below. Soon enough, it was time to get off. God, I love you too. Love you too, don't, Lifty responded. Shaky spread those other hand. You wanna get funnel cake before we go? We're definitely doing this next year. Notes. They did not realize that a Ferris wheel was a proper noun. Too bad I don't care. I'm not capitalizing shit. Okay, this was actually good fanfiction. Kudos! That ends today's HTF React. Bye!